Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Inshallah we will continue the last stanza of we are at Surah Al-Mujadilah. I think the fifth verse. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الذين يحادون الله ورسوله كبتوا كما كبت الذين من قبلهم وقد أنزلنا آيات بينات وللكافرين عذاب مهين. The fifth verse. Where is it? Indeed, those who oppose Allah and His Messenger are abased as those before them were abased. And we have certainly sent down verses of clear evidence, ayatim bayinat, and for the disbelievers is a humiliating punishment. Verily, those among who oppose Allah and His Messenger and disobey their orders will be disgraced and humiliated like those nations before them who oppose Allah and His Messenger. Verily, we have sent down signs and proof of clear evidence which prove that Allah's legislations and limits are true, and there is a humiliating punishment for those who reject those signs and proof. The sixth verse. يوم يبعثهم الله جميعا فينبئهم بما عملوا أحصاه الله ونسوه والله على كل شيء شهيد. On the day when Allah will resurrect them all and inform them of what they did, Allah has enumerated it while they forgot it, and Allah is all over the things witness. And mention, O Messenger, Ya Rasulullah, the day of resurrection, the day when Allah will bring all of the dead of life to life and gather the people of former and later times on a common ground. And they and then He will inform them of the good and evil they did. Allah enumerated their deeds and wrote them in the preserved tablet and preserve what they did in the records of their actions, while they forgot that Allah is witness over the things, nothing is hidden from Him. So this is the first page. Then ألم تر أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ما يكون من نجوى ثلاثة إلا هو رابعهم ولا خمسة إلا ولا خمسة إلا هو سادسهم ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكبر ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكثر إلا هو معهم أينما كانوا ثم ينبئهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة إن الله بكل شيء عليم. Have you not considered that Allah knows what is in the heavens and what is on the earth? There is no private conversation, three, but that He is the fourth of them, nor are there five, but that He is the sixth of them, and no less than that, and no more, except that He is with them in knowledge, wherever they are. Then He will inform them of what they did on the day of the resurrection. Indeed, Allah is of all things knowing. Have you not known that Allah knows everything that is in heavens and on earth? There is no private conversation of his creation, but He is the fourth of them by His knowledge and encompassment. Nor are they five, but He is the sixth, and nor there is there a lesser number than this mention or more, except that He is with them. By His knowledge, whenever and wherever they may be, none of their affairs are hidden from Him. Then He, the Exalted, will inform from the day of resurrection of the good and evil they did and reward them for it. Indeed, Allah is knowing of everything, nothing is hidden from Him. ألم تر إلى الذين نهوا عن النجوى ثم يعودون لما نهوا عنه ويتناجون بالإثم والعدوان ومعصية الرسول وإذا جاءوك حيوك بما لم يحيك به الله ويقولون في أنفسهم لولا يعذبنا الله بما نقول حسبهم جهنم يصلونها فبئس المصير. Have you not considered those who were forbidden from private conversation, ridicule, and conspiracy, and then returned to that which they were forbidden and converse among themselves about sin and aggression and disobedience to the messenger? And when they come to you, they greet you with that word by which Allah does not greet you, and say among themselves, why does Allah not punish us for what we say? Sufficient for them is hell, which they will enter to burn, and wretched in is the destination. Have you not seen, O Messenger, the Jews who were forbidden from having secret conversation, which caused doubts to be put in the hearts of the disbelievers? Of the believers. Then they returned back to that which they were forbidden from doing, and converse secretly with what is sin, aggression, and disobedience to the orders of the messenger. And when these people from the Jews come to you, or messenger, concerning a matter, they greet you with that which Allah did not give you as a greeting, and say, death be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. And they say amongst themselves, why does Allah does not punish us for what we say to Muhammad if he truly is a messenger? Sufficient for them is hell, which they will enter and suffer from its heat, and what a bad destination it is for them. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا تناجيتم فلا تتناجوا بالإثم والعدوان ومعصية الرسول، وتناجوا بالبر والتقوى واتقوا الله الذي إليه تحشرون. O you who have believed, when you converse privately, do not converse about sin and aggression and disobedience to the messenger, but converse about righteousness and piety, and fear Allah, to whom you will be gathered. O you who believe in Allah and His messenger and acted accordingly to His laws, when you converse privately among yourself, do not converse about sin and aggression to others and disobedience to the messenger, but converse about that which is good and of obedience and beneficence. Fear Allah by complying with His orders and refraining from His prohibitions. To Him alone will you return with all your deeds and sayings, which He recorded for you and for which He will reward you. Number 10. إنما النجوى من الشي... إنما النجوى من الشيطان ليحزن الذين آمنوا وليس بضارهم شيئا إلا بإذن الله وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. Private conversation is only from Shaitan, that he may grieve those who have believed, but he will not harm them at all except by permission of Allah, illa bi'ithnillah, and upon Allah let the believers rely. Indeed, speaking privately about sin and aggression is from the whispering of Shaitan, for he is the one who beautifies and encourages to it, so that he may cause grief to enter, will not harm affairs. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا قيل لكم تفسحوا في المجالس فافسحوا يفسح الله لكم وإذا قيل انشزوا فانشزوا يرفع الله الذين آمنوا منكم والذين الله بما تعملون خبير. And this is the popular verse of Al-Quran, which we may or may not recite it before. O you who have believed, when you are told, space yourself in assemblies, then make space. Allah will make space for you. And when you are told, arise, then arise. Allah will raise those who have believed among you and those who were given knowledge by degrees. And Allah is aware of what you do. Or you have believed in Allah and His Messenger and acted accordingly to His laws. If you were asked to make space for each other in your sitting, then make space so that Allah will make space for you in this world and the hereafter. And if you were sitting for a matter in which there is a good in this world and hereafter, and if you were asked, O believers, to arise from your sitting for a matter in which there is good for you, then arise. Allah will raise the status of the sincere believers of you and the people of knowledge by many degrees of reward and pleasure. Allah the Exalted is aware of your deeds, none of them are hidden from Him, and He will reward you for them. In this verse, there is praise of the status of the scholars, al ulama, and their virtue, and the raising of their degrees. Verse which is in next page. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا ناجيتم الرسول فقدموا بين يدي نجواكم صدقة ذلكم خير لكم وأطهر فإن لم تجدوا فإن الله غفور رحيم. O you who have believed, when you wish to privately consult the messenger, present before your consultation a charity that is better for you and purer. But if you do not find not the means, then indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful. And this ayah, this verse is cancelled, mansukh, with another verses in Al Quran, or we can say it is mansukh. Or you have believed in Allah and His Messenger and acted accordingly to His laws. If you want to speak to the Messenger of Allah privately between you and him, then present before you a charity for the people of need. That is better for you due to the reward for doing so, and it is purification for your hearts from sins. And if you do not find, or you not find something to give in charity, then there is no blame on you, for indeed Allah is most forgiving of His believing servants and merciful to them. أأشفقتم أن تقدموا بين يدي نجواكم صدقات فإن لم تفعلوا فإذ لم تفعلوا وتاب الله عليكم فأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة وأطيعوا الله ورسوله والله خبير بما تعملون. Have you feared to present before your consultation charities? Then, when you do not, and Allah has forgiven you, then at least establish prayer and give zakah and obey Allah and His Messenger, and Allah is aware of what you do. Are you afraid of poverty? If you present a charity before you privately speak to the Messenger of God, since you did not do what you were ordered to do, and Allah forgive you and excuse you for not doing it, then at least be firm and consistent in establishing the prayer, giving obligatory charity, zakat, and obeying Allah and His Messenger in everything you were commanded to do. Allah, free from all imperfections, is aware of your deeds, and He will reward you for them. The 14th verse. ألم تر إلى الذين تولوا قوما غضب الله عليهم ما هم منكم ولا منهم ويحلفون على الكذب وهم يعلمون. Have you not considered those who make allies of a people with whom Allah has become angry? They are neither are you nor of them, and they swear to untruth while they know they are lying. Have you, O Muhammad, not seen the hypocrites who have taken the Jews as friends and aided them? The hypocrites are not really from the Muslims, nor are they from the Jews, and they swear to a lie that they are Muslims, and that you are the messenger of Allah, while they know they are lying about that. Al-Munafiqeen. Then the 15th. أعد الله لهم عذابا شديدا إنهم ساء ما كانوا يعملون. For them a severe punishment indeed, it was evil that they were doing. Allah has prepared for these hypocrites, al-munafiqeen, a severe and painful punishment indeed. Evil it is what they used to do of hypocrisy and swearing to a lie. اتخذوا أيمانهم جنة فصدوا عن سبيل الله فلهم عذاب مهين. They took their false oath as a cover, so they averted people from the way of Allah, and for them it is a humiliating punishment. The hypocrites have made their false oath as a protection for them from being killed due to their disbelief, and to prevent the Muslim from fighting them and taking their wealth. And because of that, they have averted themselves and others from the way of Allah, which is Islam. For them is a humiliating punishment in hell for allowing their pride to prevent them from believing in Allah and His Messenger, and for averting others from His way. لن تغني عنهم أموالهم ولا أولادهم من الله شيئا أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. Never will their wealth or their children avail them against Allah at all. Those are the companions of the fire, they will abide therein eternally. The hypocrites, al-munafiqeen, wealth and children will not protect them from the punishment of Allah. They are the dwellers of the fire. They will enter it, and then stay therein forever and will not leave it. This punishment is for every person who turns others from the religion of Allah by his saying or actions. لن تغني عنهم يوم يبعثهم الله جميعا فيحلفون له كما يحلفون لكم ويحسبون أنهم على شيء ألا إنهم هم الكاذبون. On the day Allah will resurrect them all, and they will swear to him as they swear to you, and think that they are standing on something. Unquestionably, it is they who are the liars. On the day of resurrection, Allah will resurrect all of the hypocrites from their graves, al-qubur, and bring them to life. And they will swear to him and they that they were believers, as they used to swear to you are believers in this world, and they think that this will him, benefit them with Allah, like it used to benefit in this world with the Muslim for the protection and so on. Verily, they have reached a level in lying that no one else has reached. استحوذ عليهم الشيطان فأنساهم ذكر الله أولئك حزب الشيطان ألا إن حزب الشيطان هم الخاسرون. Shaitan has overcome them and made them forget the remembrance of Allah. Those are the party of Shaitan. Unquestionably, the party of Shaitan, they will be the losers. Shaitan has overpowered them, al munafiqeen, and taken control to the extent that they abandon the commands of Allah and obedience to Him. They are the party of Shaitan, and his followers, indeed, the party of Shaitan, will be the losers in this world and the hereafter. إن الذين يحادون الله ورسوله أولئك في الأذلين كتب الله لأغلبن أنا ورسلي إن الله قوي عزيز. So the last two verse, inshallah, for this day. Indeed, the ones who oppose Allah and His Messenger, those will be among the most humble. Verily, those who disobey the commands of Allah and His Messenger among of the disgraced, defeated, and humiliated people in this world and the hereafter. Allah has written, l- decreed, I will surely overcome. I and my messenger. Indeed, Allah is most powerful and exalted in might. Allah has written and decreed in the preserved tablet, Lawh, that victory shall be for him, his books, his messenger, and his believing servants. Verily, Allah, the Sublime, is powerful and nothing escapes him. He has power over his creation. Inshallah, this is for today. Assalamu alaikum